Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Lakers are aiming to win several championships. This season the team is better, but they are missing a key player, a great pivot who is athletic and solid. Next season the Lakers will pursue Nic Claxton, who has the profile of a player that fits with Luka Doncic. The Los Angeles Lakers will struggle to win a championship without a highly skilled forward or center. Jackson Hayes isn't a stable enough interior force to give Los Angeles comfort, which should make acquiring a frontcourt stud the organization's #1 offseason priority. While Hayes should have played more than 8 minutes against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Sunday, their noticeable weakness won't disappear during the playoffs. From Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz's perspective, the Lakers should swap Dalton Knecht for a Brooklyn Nets big man who finished the regular season averaging 10.3 points per game this summer. It's no secret that the Lakers need an upgrade at their starting center position, a spot they'll likely fill via trade this offseason due to a lack of cap space, Bleacher Report's Swartz wrote Monday. Jackson Hayes is set to become a free agent. Even if he re-signs, the 24-year-old is best suited to a backup role. Nic Claxton, 26, would be a big upgrade over Hayes. He's a potential defensive anchor who blocked 1.4 shots per game and held opponents to a solid 58.7% shooting at the rim this season to go along with 10.3 points and 7.8 rebounds per game. Signed for the next 3 seasons on a contract that actually decreases by about $2 million per year, he'd be an affordable option for the Lakers in the middle. Swartz's trade proposal would send Knecht, Rui Hachimura, and a 2025 second-round pick to the Nets for Claxton. Claxton is far from an Anthony Davis clone, but he possesses the physical tools, motor, and touch around the rim to serve as an upgrade over Hayes in the low post. Claxton exhibited his offensive and defensive versatility in a Brooklyn uniform this year in what can be described as a lost season for the Nets. Whether making plays as a lob threat in the pick and roll, making patient low-post moves, adequately protecting the rim, or doing his best to contain speedsters on the perimeter, Claxton was a do-it-all contributor in year 6. Many believed Claxton would be among the franchise's frontcourt targets after the Lakers traded Davis to the Mavericks for Luka Doncic in a multi-team February 2 deal. With the Lakers failing to land Charlotte Hornets center Mark Williams due to a failed physical, Claxton should be back in the running as free agency approaches. Although Knecht will likely have a great NBA career, he's no longer an untouchable asset in Los Angeles, making it easy for the Lakers to poach Clayton from Brooklyn this summer. Lakers 2025 draft picks finalized after NBA sorts out tiebreakers. While the Los Angeles Lakers are currently focused on making a run in the postseason, the 2025 NBA draft is just around the corner as it is set for June 25 and 26 at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The NBA draft lottery has not yet taken place, so some teams are still waiting to find out where they will be picking. The league sorted out all of the tiebreakers, however, so the non-lottery picks including where the Lakers landed have been finalized. The Lakers ended the regular season with 50 wins, which put them in a 4-way tie with the Indiana Pacers, Denver Nuggets, and Los Angeles Clippers. The Lakers won that tiebreaker and were awarded the number 22 overall pick, although that will not be theirs to use as it is headed to the Atlanta Hawks. This pick is the final piece of the Anthony Davis trade when LA sent a ton of assets to the New Orleans Pelicans in exchange for the star big man. The Pelicans had the option of taking the Lakers' 2024 first-rounder or deferring it to 2025, and they chose the latter. That resulted in the Lakers drafting Dalton Knecht with the number 17 overall pick last year. New Orleans ended up trading the Lakers' 2025 first-round pick to the Hawks as part of their package of DeJounte Murray, which is why Atlanta will be making the pick. The Lakers do have their own second-round pick this year, which ended up being number 55 overall. LA has typically done well finding gems late in the draft and they will have an opportunity to do so again if they keep the 55th pick. This is the second straight year the Lakers have picked at 55 as they selected Bronny James at the same number in 2024. Lakers sign Rob Pelinka to contract extension. The person responsible for making the Lakers draft picks is Rob Pelinka, and that isn't changing anytime soon as the organization announced that he signed a contract extension that also included a promotion to president of basketball operations. For 8 seasons, I have relied on Rob's vision and leadership to do what's best for the Lakers organization, said Lakers Governor Jeannie Buss. I value his partnership and professionalism and believe in his ability to deliver championship-caliber basketball for Los Angeles and Lakers fans everywhere. Malcolm Brogdon shares harsh truth about LeBron James' longevity. Los Angeles Lakers forward LeBron James is 40 years old. He's the oldest active player in the NBA, but you wouldn't know that by watching him play. James averaged 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists during the regular season for the Lakers. No player his age has ever put up those numbers in NBA history. James and Chicago Bulls icon Michael Jordan are widely considered the 2 best players of all time. James and Jordan have combined to win 9 MVPs, 10 championships, and 10 Finals MVPs. James is the leading scorer in NBA history, while Jordan is first all-time in points per game in the regular season and playoffs. Washington Wizards guard Malcolm Brogdon has had several battles against James. The former Rookie of the Year told Brandon Scoop B. Robinson that James and Jordan are the greatest to play in regards to picking up a basketball. Brogdon also said that James' longevity is one of his downfalls in the GOAT debate. At 40, I think that LeBron is playing at a higher level, but I think medicine and I think science has come a long way, Brogdon said. But I think also longevity has to be counted for LeBron. He's the first player in this game to have longevity that is counted against him, you know? It's one of his downfalls. Jordan went 6-0 in the NBA Finals with the Bulls in the 90s. Meanwhile, James is 4-6 in the NBA Finals. The Lakers are currently down 1-0 to the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round of the 2025 playoffs. James scored 19 points in Game 1. He was heavily bashed by fans and pundits for his lethargic performance in Game 1 despite being 40 years old and playing in his 22nd NBA season. Lakers need more from LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Austin Reaves in Game 2 versus Wolves. After dropping Game 1, the Lakers need better performances from LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reaves to win. With multiple days off between the Lakers' disappointing Game 1 loss and Game 2, there has been a lot of chatter about what went wrong and how to fix it. The overall consensus is that the Lakers didn't match the Wolves' physicality. Austin Reaves said the loss a wake-up call and head coach J.J. Redick called for the team to be more organized in Game 2. While all of this can and is true, none of it will matter if LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reaves don't play better. Role players are supposed to uplift and support, while stars are designed to shine and carry. In Game 1, Austin Reaves had a horrendous performance. He scored just 16 points and was consistently attacked on defense. Minnesota repeatedly scored on Reaves. According to the NBA's advanced stats, Wolves players scored 23 points when Reaves was the primary defender, and Jaden McDaniels really took advantage, going 6-7 and scoring 12 of his 25 points on Austin. It wasn't just Reaves who struggled. LeBron was as quiet as a mouse in the first quarter. He was pedestrian on defense and only took 2 shot attempts during the opening period. As the game progressed, LeBron improved, but it was too little, too late as Minnesota took control during the second quarter and never relinquished that advantage. That was a bad game for LeBron based on his standards and importance to this team. Yes, he's being asked to do more than any other 40-year-old in NBA history, but he set a high bar during the regular season that he now has to meet in the postseason. If he can't reach his standard level of performance during his minutes, then Los Angeles won't be going far this postseason. Luka was far from the biggest no-show of the big three, but he also could have been better. Yes, he scored 37, but he only had 1 assist. Many possessions consistently involved him pounding the rock and taking a tough jumper at the end of it. When it worked, LA got points, or he went to the line. When it didn't, it was fast break time for Minnesota. There needs to be more ball movement and getting everyone involved in Game 2 if the Lakers are going to flip the result from the opening matchup of this series. Luka Doncic, I just tried to set the tone from early. But obviously, 1 assist, that's not good enough for me. #LakeShow. Lojo Media, @Lojo Media, April 20, 2025. FanDuel has some fun Lakers player prop bets ahead of Game 2 if you think the Big Three will bounce back. Luka earning a triple-double is set at plus 700 and LeBron gives you even better odds at plus 1,200. Reeves scoring 25-plus points is set at plus 320, and considering how self-aware he was about his poor play in Game 1, he'll be certain to come out more aggressive for Game 2. While individual numbers are always hard to get right, what is known is that this Lakers trio has to be better. Sure, Dorian Finney-Smith or Gabe Vincent can get hot and help with scoring, but they will not carry Los Angeles for a series. Only LeBron, Austin, and Luka can do that. They failed in Game 1. Game 2 is an opportunity to prove that it was a fluke and remind us all why the Lakers are a dangerous team to play against this postseason.